I was out to dinner with a couple of friends who are awesome people who are also a really fun and cool couple. They asked me to chug another beer and sleep on their couch because there is a curfew, but I didn't feel like going home already, so I decided to stay, and my brother left with the car. I didn't feel like going home already. We had a good time together last night while watching a scary movie. Also, their home is a mansion from the 1950s that vaguely resembles the works of Frank Lloyd Wright. They have a small private park in the backyard, which makes it an ideal natural location for filming a horror movie. The atmosphere there is very positive. When I woke up, they had already gone to bed because I had fallen asleep on their couch. The clock read 4 a.m., and there was an immediate unsettling sense that I was being watched. The room was totally dark, but because I was familiar with the house, I was able to find my way to the bathroom. The lady and the couple's parents live on the ground floor, directly below me in the apartment building. Her mother was a teacher and a fairly prominent figure in the community in which they lived. Unfortunately, she was severely affected by depression, and as a result, she never leaves the house anymore. I had a few opportunities during the day to spot her either strolling around the garden or gazing out the window of her room while she was there. She appeared to be in a bad mood, and it was only natural for me to feel bad for her. After this point, things moved very quickly in the direction of becoming strange. Strangely loud knocking and scratching sounds, as well as short yells, could be heard coming from downstairs. I made an effort not to dwell on it in my mind. Bear in mind that the room was extremely dark, with almost no source of light other than my phone and some Christmas lights that were left over on the outside balcony. Then the sounds became increasingly loud, including groans, hysterical laughter, and steps. Additional steps, once more steps, this time on the stairs. I used the night vision feature on my phone to make an attempt to look around, and I took a picture. When I took the picture, there was a white object in the middle that is not supposed to be there. It was there when I looked at it, though. There is nothing there other than the pitch blackness of the hallway. Then there was a hushed voice that said ciao, which is hello in Italian. I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. I chose to ignore it and make excuses for it by saying that it was just a figment of my imagination, but now I find myself wondering whether or not the depressed mother could be seen roaming the mansion at night in her white gown. As soon as I decided it was okay to do so, I fled on foot. I won't be sleeping over there again under any circumstances.